mathematics tutorial. Now if you know you are here for the first time, please subscribe, also like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. See you in the video. Thank you. Welcome to today's tutorial. Now in today's tutorial, we'll be looking at quadratic equation by completing the square method. In my last video, I did quadratic equation by factorizational method. Now today is completing the square method. I will have a question here, which is solve 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals to 0. Now I will be taking you on a step-by-step process on how to solve questions under completing the square method. So we have our 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equal to 0. Now step 1. Step 1. Step 1. Add the constants to both add the constants to both sides. Now let me underline that because this work I have here. Okay. Also, let me do the same thing here. Make heading. Now step 1 is add the constants to both sides. Now from the question, the number regarded as the constant is the minus 5. Minus 5 is regarded as a constant. Why? Because it is a value that does not change. So that is why it is now adding. Why are we adding? We are adding because 5 there to the constant is coming with a negative sign. So 5 is not just 5. 5 is a negative number, so we call it minus 5. So we're going to use the opposite sign, which is plus 5. So that's why I put add. So I'm going to be adding 5 to both sides. So watch this. That will be 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 plus the additional, the add 5 plus 5 equal to 0 plus 5. So this is what we have to do. Add 5 to both sides. Now we start the addition. So that would be 2x squared plus 3x. Now minus 5 plus 5 is 0. That means that area now is empty. So just put my equal sign. Now will come next. Then 0 plus 5 will give me 5. Now from this place, what do I do next? That's my next step. So I take to my next step, step 2. Step 2. Step 2 is to divide both sides by the coefficients. So let me put this where we can get a better view. So divide both sides by the coefficients of x So you're asked to divide both sides by the coefficients of x squared. So let me underline this work now. Underline it. First of all, I highlight, then underline, then same thing here also. Then I'll underline. Now we're asked to divide both sides by the coefficient of x squared. Now from the last solution here, the coefficient of x squared is 2. So we are dividing all two by 2. That will be, so just watch. That will be 2x squared over 2 plus 3x over 2 equal to 5 over 2. Now 2x squared plus 3x over 2 is equal to 5 over 2. We are dividing both sides by the coefficient of x squared. So I'll be dividing this number I have here. So I will start from the denominator, which is 2. So 2 2 2 in 2 will give me 1. And I'll come to the numerator and do the same thing. So in 2 will also give me 1. So let me write out what I have. Now what I have here is 1 times x squared will give me x squared plus 3x over 2 equal to 5 over 2. Now having done this, I move down to the next step. Step 3. Like I told you, I'll be taking you this topic in a step-by-step process. So step 3. We're going to add half. Now the number that we have here is like this. Half, which is 1 over 2 is half. Close my bracket. So I will add half. This is half. So the coefficient, make it more visible. So the coefficient of x. So I'll just do that to underline it. And also I'll do the same thing here. Now, before I add half to the coefficient of x on both sides, just x and both sides. So let me also underline this. Okay. Let me underline it. Okay. Now before I add my half to the quotient of x, now the quotient of x is 3 over 2. Let me make it more understandable. The quotient of x is not just 3 now, but we have the quotient of x as 3 over 2. Over 2. So it becomes 3 over 2. Let me make it more understandable. Now this is how we write the coefficients of x. So the coefficient of x is 3 over 2. So before I add half the coefficient of x, I'm going to multiply the half with the coefficient of x, which is 3 over 2. So I'll just do a rough work here so that you can see it. So that will be the half, my half, 1 over 2 multiplied by the coefficient of x, which is 3 over 2. Now when I multiply it, 1 multiplied by 3 will give me 3. Let me put a bracket. Let's put them in the brackets. So 1 multiplied by 3 will give me 3. Then down to the denominator, 2 multiplied by 2 will give me 4. So I'm having 3 over 4. So this will be having raised to power 2. Raised to power 2. Now this is now what I'm going to add to both sides. Now watch how I'll do this. Okay, I have my x square. I have my x square plus 3 plus 3 over 2x, now plus the additional sign. I said add half, as my additional sign, the add, so additional sign, open brackets, 3 over 4, close bracket, raised to power 2, equal to 5 equal to 5 over 2. And I said add half to the quotient of x and both sides. That means to the both sides. So I'm going to do the same thing here also. That's additional sign. The half I have here is 3 over 4. So I'm going to close the bracket, raised to power 2. So having done this, now let's take a close look at this. I used 3 over 2, the quotient of x, to get 3 over 4 square. So that means 3 over 2 is also found inside 3 over 4. So 3 over 2, which is the quotient of x, should no longer be found in this question. So I'm going to take it out. So I will take out let me do that very well. I'm taking out the whole of this question and the whole of that part I just highlighted now. So 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2x is out, and I'll be having x raised to power 2 plus open brackets 3 over 4 close the bracket raised to power 2 equal to 5 over 2 plus open bracket 3 over 4 close bracket raised to power 2. Now from here, my next step, from this place, my next step, I stop at step 3. Now step 4. Step 4. Step 4, I will now look for the LCM. I will take LCM, take LCM of, or should I say take LCM, or let's simplify. Step 4 will be, let's say simplify. Simplify simplify 5 over 2 plus open brackets 3 over 4. So I'll simplify this fractional method. So just have my question, that will be x raised to power 2. So let me just, that's this part now. This x is power 2 plus open bracket 3 over 4 close bracket square. Let me fix the whole question inside just one single bracket. So this will be open bracket x over 2 plus 3 over 4 close bracket my square. Oh sorry, I won't have another square inside. Yes, since I'm having square in the other, in this 2 over 4, and also having x square, so so the square becomes 1 since there are 2. You know, when we have a particular number or particular symbol appearing 2 times in a particular area, we just take 1 instead of taking it 2 times again, because it's still the same thing. If I open this bracket now, I'm going to have the square placed with x. So I have my equal sign. Now the fraction I want to simplify. I have 5/2 plus open bracket 3/4 square. Now permit me to rewrite this question as open bracket 3/4. Permit me to do it this way. Open bracket 3/4 close bracket raised to power 2 plus 5/2. Still the same thing, just permit me. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why this form I just did, this rewriting I did here, why I did it. The reason why I did it, I'm going to tell you the reason, I'm going to show you the reason, and it is always applicable when solving completing the square method. In my next video, I will let you know this. So do well to subscribe. Okay. Now let's simplify. We still have to write this bracket also. Open bracket x plus 3/4 close bracket raised to power 2 equal to. Now I have to open that bracket, the 3/4 in the next question. I have to open it. So when I want to open this bracket now, the square or the fraction here, I'm going to square them. That is, the square of 3 is 9 and the square of 4 is 16 plus 5 plus 5/2. Open brackets x plus 3/4 raised to power 2 equal to. Now I have to solve this. So first of all, I'm going to look for the LCM of 16 and 2. Now the LCM of 16 and 2 is 16. The LCM of 16 and 2 is 16. So I'll be looking for the LCM. So I'm going to factorize. I'm going to simplify now. So when the LCM of 16 and 2 is 16, what will I have? I'll be having that will be a long line. That will be, I'll be having 16 down here. So the LCM of 16 and 2, the denominator, is 16. So 16 divided by 16 will give me 1. So 1 multiplied by 9 will give me 9, plus 16 divided by 2 will give me 8. Now 8 multiplied by 5 will give me 40. So this will be equal to 49 to be equal to 49 over 16. Over 16. Now I'm going to continue this video just after this short break. Thank you.
I still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense. Now I won't be going on.
This video is about taking the course on how to solve problems in mathematics. And if you have been with the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, also like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you. Okay, welcome back from that short break. Now the next thing we do is to write out our question and the solution, which is open brackets x plus 3 over 4 close bracket square equal to 49 over 16. That is the next solution we have now. Now taking step 5. Step 5 is to take square root of both sides. The square root of both sides, both equations. So start by writing the square root of open bracket x plus 3 over 4, then we close this bracket, raised to power 2 equal to, okay, just do this, equal to plus or minus root 49 over 16. Now this is the next process, the next step you take after simplifying. The next step is to take the square root of both sides. Now if you watch in the other equation, after the equal sign, I placed plus or minus in front of the square root. Now the reason is because in this other case, the numbers there can be simplified. That is, we can look for the root of 49 and 16. But the reason why I did not place plus or minus for the first equation is because the question there cannot be simplified. Instead, the root, the square root, will be cancelled by the square, that is its opposite. So that is what we are going to do now. So I'll select my root again. Root open bracket x plus 3 over 4 close brackets raised to power 2. Now let me simplify this one. Now square cancel square roots. Not the question, just the roots alone. So the square cancels square root, not the whole question. So I still have my x plus 3 over 4 remaining. So my equal sign, my equal sign, then I have my plus or minus. Now the root of 49 is 7. The root of 49 is 7, and the root of 16 is 4. Now do you see this? So we move to the next thing. I'm close to the concluding parts of this tutorial. So I have left with me from the first equation, I have x plus 3 over 4 equal to plus or minus 7 over 4. So now my step 5. Let me write step 5. Should I write step 5 and step 6? The next step here for me is to take the 3 over 4 to the next. Okay, let me write it out so we can get it clear. Step 6 is, since I am having positive fraction, that is positive 3 over 4 as plus 3 over 4, I'm going to use the negative. So I will say subtract subtract 3 over 4, sorry, over 4 from both sides. So let me underline what I've just written. Same process should be done to this also. Now I will be x plus 3 over 4 plus minus 3 over 4 equal to, now I'll put it here, minus 3 over 4 plus or minus 7 over 4. Now take a look at this variable. From the second equation, that is the second solution after the equal sign, I did not take my 3 over 4 to the other side of 7. Why? Because 7 is in between, because in between 7 over 4 there is a sign plus or minus. So minus 3 over 4 has to come in between the equal sign and the sign plus or minus. So equal to minus 3 over 4 plus or minus 7 over 4. This is the right way to solve this question. So I have my x, then plus 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4 gives me 0. So having 0 there, the next thing is to write my equal sign. Then I'll start to simplify the next equation. So I have to open this. I said plus or minus, so I have to open it to make it plain, which is minus 3 over 4 plus 7 over 4 said, or minus 3 over 4 minus 7 over 4. So this is what I'm saying. That is a plus or minus. You can see the first fraction having plus and the other fraction having what? Minus. That is plus or minus. So x is equal to my fraction. I will just place them instead of having my denominator. Take note, for the first fraction, or for the first part before the or, I'm having over 4 in both fractions. That is minus 3 over 4 plus 7 over 4. That means the denominator, they are the same thing. So I'll just take one like I told you before. So I'll take it as this, minus 3 plus 7 over 4. Now come here and say or minus 3 minus 7 over 4. So x is equal to minus 3 plus 7 gives me 4. Gives me 4 over 4. Or minus 3 minus 7 gives me minus 10 over 4. So I will start dividing. I will start from the denominator. So 4 divided by 4 will give us 1. Then to the numerator, 4 divided by 4 will also give us 1. The next fraction, I have it, 4 cannot divide 10 at once, so I'll take a number that can divide 10 and also divide 4, and that number is 2. So I'll divide 4 by 2. So 2 divided by 4, or 4 and 2 will give me 2. And I'll go over to the numerator. Then how many times can I say 2 in 10? That is, so let me highlight this. And can I say 2 in 10? That is 5 times. Is this helpful? Thank you very much. So I will write out what I have. Now the x equal to, what I have from the first fraction is 1 over 1, which is 1, or I have my minus 5 over 2. So like I said, I prefer leave my answer as a mixed fraction, not improper. I prefer my answer as a mixed fraction. So therefore, x is equal to 1 or minus 2 whole number 1 over 2. This is my final answer. So if you find this video helpful, please do well to subscribe, and also like and share. This is quadratic equation by completing the square method. As I told you, I'm going to teach you this method step by step, because this method is not just an ordinary method, but very simple. As I'm looking at it, it's very, very simple. So take note of the step by step process. Thank you. See you in my next video. So if you know you find this video helpful, please do well to hit the subscribe button, also share, and don't forget to comment and like. Thank you. See you in my next video.